Hi and welcome to Coding with Jesse. I'm Jesse Skinner, and today I'm going to wire up my edit page so that it saves back to the server. The first thing I want to do is just tweak again my package.json file and sort of make it a little easier to get things started. So what I want to do is right now I have start and I also have dev, and I learned about a tool npm-run-all that lets you run more than one thing at the same time. So the way I'm going to do that is, well, first I need to install npm install npm-run-all, and I'll save that. Save dev, I guess. And give that a sec. And then the other thing I want to do is change so that I have two starts. I'm going to have start server, let's say, and then this one will be start webpack. Then I'll move that up. I'll leave that. And then I'll have another start that then does npm-run-all -- parallel, and then start : star. So what that'll do is run, I'm going to move that up. It's going to run these two at the same time in the same terminal tab. And that's just a little easier. So then I can just run npm start. I don't need to run these two at the same time in different terminal tabs. So that seems to work, I guess. So let's try npm start. And I see webpack started, nodemon started. I can go to my browser, refresh, and see what happens. All right, so the next thing, it's working. Great. So next thing I want to do is quickly try to wire up so that when I save a post, it gets submitted back to the server, and then it actually calls the database call to save it. So all the pieces are there. It shouldn't be too hard to do this. If I look in my edit page, I have a form. It's submitting to the URL admin post edit with the ID number. Same way I was doing the add thing, so it should really be pretty easy. I know I'm probably jinxing myself by saying that, but let's see. So, no, I want to go to, not in source, but in app, where my server code is, and then figure out here's my admin controller. So I have add post. This is kind of what I want to copy for edit. So in fact, I will copy it. Just literally copy paste. Change add to edit. Change this to edit. I need an ID. Then I need to call post model dot, probably edit, maybe update. Let's see, what I called it? Update. And then I need to pass it the ID and the parameters. So change add here to update. Request.body will be the parameters, so I need to pass in the ID. So where does the ID come from when you have a match like this? It's probably, I think it's request dot, I don't know, params.id? Maybe. And then if successful, I'm also going to redirect to kind of the home page of the admin. And then if there's a failure, I'm going to output it. So let's try that. Maybe that's all we need. So this is post 9. Let's see if that saves. Holy, it worked right away. So I should be able to edit this. Post 9 slug and body. This is the post 9 body. Save it. Yeah, it's really cool. That's easy. Okay, so what can I do to clean this up a bit? So this is doing kind of the same thing in the two. I can factor this out. I can move this function. I'll call it navigate home, and I can put that sort of here outside of the stuff. Navigate home. Don't need an ID here. And actually, that's not going to work because I don't have my response. So, because the response is getting through a closure here. So what I could do instead is how about I pass this promise to a function along with the response and let it handle, instead of navigate home, I can call it like, here, let's undo, start over. Handle database update or something like that. Handle request, let's say. I'll pass it the request. I'll pass it this promise. And then what I can do then is take all that out. And then I'll move that up to create a new function, handle request. And then it's going to take the response and a promise. And then what it'll do is call promise.then. Don't need the ID here. And then it'll redirect to the home page, and if there's an error, it'll output it. So here I can do the same thing, handle request, pass it the response object and the promise. And then I don't need, oh, sorry, this isn't the right one. This is where the posts come from. So I'll do it in this one instead. Handle request, pass it the response. And there we go. So if I want to improve that response, the logging of data of errors, for example, or if I want to redirect using a different technique, anything like that, I can do that in this one function. And I might want to reuse that elsewhere for the admin, as I probably going to do a delete button too. That'll be kind of the same thing. So actually I want to do that right now. So that should be pretty quick. Delete post. It's going to be delete. And actually I'm going to do that in a future video. So let's just leave it at this. Test it one more time. Make sure it's working. Let's edit this one. That's number 7. This is post 7. Okay, thanks. Save it. And it is not working. So something I just did with my fancy, oh, I see what I'm doing. Response and request. So this should be also response. So if I refresh, go back. Post 7. Okay, thanks. Let's try that again. Yep, post 7 is there. Okay, everything's working. So that's it. So next step will be wiring up the delete button, and yeah, I think our admin's pretty much wrapping up. Gonna have to add some user authentication and stuff like that. So stay tuned, and thanks for watching.